Oh, dear me. I will do that. Excelente! We are online. Good evening. New Zealand evening. Easter Sunday evening. Also brought to you by my dinner. Cheesy pizza with stuffed crust and fries. I'm really looking forward to this. Just one of those days of couldn't be bothered cooking, getting a bit late. Was also a public holiday, and it's one of the unique ones in New Zealand where everything is shut. Plus, we're around at my folks with my boys doing Easter things, so they're all dosed up on chocolate, and I'm about to be dosed up on all the cheese I could ever want. So, apologies in advance. You all get to see me eat while I play. It's going to be quite fun. So I'll just get everything there. I haven't quite got my secondary chat open at the moment because I'm a little bit busy winning fake coins on a slot machine app that I have on my tablet. Although, tomorrow, I finally get to go into town to get a protective case for it. I've only had it about a month, and it's been quite a bit of fun as a hobby kind of a tablet, and it's been great for a second screen almost whenever I do chat windowing or whatnot, although I've now got this one up here, although that one's faint. So there's some advantages to having this, and this could also be quite a large bonus, I'm hoping, especially if it drops a word. But for now, it's dinner, and it's, wow, a few updates. Number one, I finally downloaded OBS Studio. I haven't run it yet, so there may be some teething issues. I'm still using Adrenaline for this stream, but the next one might use a bit of OBS. I'm also hoping to get another monitor to make life a little bit easier, which also means I have to tidy my desk. So there are pros and cons to consider. So there's that. Oh, the feature is complete. I have won 302 million coins. That's not bad. I'll take that. So I'll just spin that off. I do what's called 3 backup spins. Oh, I nearly won a fistful there. What's this going to do? Nothing. Excellent. We're all done here. So I am going to quit and put the chat on here because I can. So close the app. So you get to see me close the app for a bit. Tonight, what's my plan? My plan is yet another FF7 update. I'm actually doing... What on earth is going on here? I don't know. Whoa, what is going on here? Crikey. Hang on. We'll do this. No, I don't want that. What is going on here? Ah! Okay, hang on. I've completely... What's that? That button. That's not it. Stream Manager. I thought I bricked my app for a second there. Chat. There we go. Right, that's what I want. Okay, we'll just pause that because I don't need that running there. So tonight's plan, unless I can do it here, because I really want to start giving... This is what I'm looking forward to with OBS. I can actually pre-title my stream so I don't just have blank. Unless it's come up with something anyway. So my plan is we'll just briefly do a bit of this because I have been very grindily busy this Easter because most things have been shut as per the Easter trading laws of New Zealand. I'll just move that over there. Gosh, this smells really nice. I better start eating this actually. So yeah, I'm still level 95, but not for much longer. Oh. Also, these fries have seasoning. This is nice. I probably should have got a drink though, because as you saw, there is a massive carb overload sitting on my desk. So tonight's plan is just I think 3 days ago. So I've been real hammering this grind. This is probably the fastest I've ticked over any 2 levels lately. So that's good. So I will, on here, tick over to level 90. I almost can't say with a straight face. See, look at that. Just under 6 minutes, and we're going to have both characters at level 96. I can scarcely believe it. Considering I had nearly 12 hours between these levels, I reckon I'm going to get 12 hours at 90, for 97. So that's interesting. I really don't need that up, so we'll close that. Oh, I unport it. I don't know why that did that. But yeah, I think I'm much looking forward to firing up OBS particularly once I get a second monitor. I think there's going to be some niceties there. Although, one thing I do need to look into is a capture card. If I'm going to have multiple devices and then relearn how to use things. So yeah, we'll get these characters past level 96. We'll play down to some kind of timestamp as I do. And then I had this schedule titled Sega Sunday, which means I'm going to fire up my emulator and I'm going to fire up a Master System title, which won't be Dragon's Trap. I'm reserving that for tomorrow. A full playthrough of Wonder Boy 3, which is going to be fun. Which will be another test of how much I can remember, and hopefully I don't die in the process. So it won't be that, but I have got other titles that I can fall back on. Some old favourites, and I do plan on farming some other Master System titles as well. Ones I'm semi-familiar with. Oh, there we go. Don't miss that. Yeah, just under 71,000. So we look, let's just round it up. We are now in the 12-hour territory. I nearly actually missed that. I was just about to hit my action key and then that happened. Which I may have to switch back to circle at some point because, as I said last stream, square is getting a little bit sticky. I do have to say, though, it's very tempting to scrap Sega Sunday and go back to Slay the Spire because I thoroughly enjoyed that playthrough of the Silent, even though I completely bulged up the last, the Act 2 boss because I didn't think about creating distance, which is kind of key. But I was really liking the engine that I was building. Speaking of engines, one of my favourite board games I've discovered is on Steam. I'm quite a huge fan, and I play this tabletop quite a bit, or at least I did. Me and some friends, we hang out and do tabletop games. And we all have a particular vector towards these engine type things. So some favourites, not on Steam, and I'm hoping it will be eventually, is It's a Wonderful Life. That was a fun game. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And of course I've got Star Realms, as you can see my icon. Sorry, my sleeves are a bit loose, which is why I'm trying to move them manually. It's not really working. So I'll probably test out Star Realms at some point just to see what the base game has, particularly because I got it for free. And you can too, if you have Steam. DLCs, of course, do attract cost, but for now, it's not every day you can put a fairly good game in your library for free. So definitely recommend it. But I've since discovered Wingspan. And it's wonderful expansions has ended up in the Steam store as well, which is that's very exciting, actually. Mm. I should just do this. There we go. We'll just get the sleeve up. It's not very warm, but I'm sure my arm will cope. And that's all my seasoned chips done. I get to move on to the cheesy pizza. So yeah, it just so happens that this week is a pay week. I might be tempted to grab everything of Wingspan. That is, if you played at tabletop, then it is a fun game. That was actually the first engine game I got into. Oh, it's come back up again. It's interesting how it's doing that. Don't know why it's doing that. It's confusing. All right, one more battle. It also. Oh yeah, we'll just get that out of the way. There we go. Don't know why it keeps doing that. Everything seems smooth. Everything seems in the green. I haven't had any crashes. The camera's still going because I've learned not to do full screen like that. Okay, do we still have a 4 minute differential between characters, or are we going to see a little bit of, I don't know which way it's going to go, some kind of deviation as we get both characters to within 3 more levels. Just 3 to go, that's nuts. Because it hasn't been easy. Oh, hang on, get ready, F12 me. It is still about 4. Okay. So, 69,000 would represent 11.5. And I still want to eat my pizza, so I think this will be the thing. I don't plan on eating my pizza in 10 minutes, but let's just... Oh, because it's cheese, it's starting to go hard. Okay. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just get Barrett to 70,500, so that's basically 11 hours 45. So we can just do a little bit of a tweak there. I don't need to keep doing this forever now that I've got them both past 9 into 96. Thank you, Easter. I better keep eating this yummy piece before the cheese goes hard. just seen it as something. We'll stick it in my backup as well, so there we go. That way I can have a save file that I can play from, and I can always have a backup that's the base for for the grind. My goodness. Okay, I will still need this, my trusty nearly dead controller that it's been beaten up. Okay, so the idea that I had actually was, first of all, I've actually got to figure out. Now this is interesting. I know I've got Wonder Boy 3 The Dragon's Trap. Monster World 2 I've never even heard of. What is that? Maybe that's what they call it. I don't know. The idea that I had was actually to draw numbers from a hat or something, and so whatever I drew was going to be whatever I played, and then that would be set aside, and then next Sunday I could draw another number and play the next game, and basically go through all of these, with the notable exception of Populous, which is just going to be far too long and could be interesting. I'll play it offline to see what it will be like, but that. It wouldn't make for a very exciting stream if I played that. So I'll just quickly load that. Monster World 2. I just want to make sure that... Oh, okay. Weird. That is weird. Okay, so they actually call it that. Oh. Well, it is Wonder Boy 3 The Dragon's Trap. Bizarre. Anyway. So what do I want to start with? I might start with a bit of Castle of Illusion, and then we're going to see what this does. Okay. This is a reasonably shortish game, so I might be able to get two things in. Anyway, don't need the intro. Now, because I'm so used to... We don't need the practice, we can just go normal. Because I'm so used to square being my action and X being my jump, a bit like Alex Kidd, we'll see what this does. Okay. I'm starting to get quite thirsty now. And you get Mouse Boy. Okay. Let's see. Okay. This is a problem. I'm going to get confused here. Yeah. Problem is, see, this is the thing. Different games have different... gosh, okay. Right, so I'm going to take the middle one, the Toyland, because, and I have to remember that square is, oh, it was a bit slippery. Okay. So basically there are 3 levels there, then you get 2 levels when you get the stairs, which will make sense when you see them. And, oh, hang on, that's right, that, I'm not going to like this, but you know what, we're just going to cope. Now you start the game with, like most games, there we go, with 3 lives, but you also get 3 hits. That's the stars. Now, oh gosh, that's what happens when you get mixed up buttons. I really almost want to quit this and start again. Maybe I'll, because this is just going to do my head in. Oh, that's pause. That's interesting. No, it's it. Okay. That's right. That's how you quit right out of it. Awesome. Because Mecha can't handle that. Okay. Hang on. Enabling control. Okay. Right. So this is right. So I want to switch X as my button. Oh my gosh. I've got to do all this, right, don't I? Oh, hang on. That's not right. Yep. And button 2-0. Wait a minute. Or do I want to go that way? There we go. Right. That's just really annoying. Okay, so we've got that. We'll try that again and hopefully I've got it right. So we'll go back to Castle of Illusion. And if we full screen it. Alright. So yeah, Square still does things. It's going to be funny if I actually didn't change anything. Normal, because again, we don't need practice. Oh, sticky button! Right, is X my jump? Oh, thank goodness for that. Yes, it is. Back to the Toyland, because unlike Land of Illusion, the de facto sequel, there are only two, in the first 5 levels of the game, only 2 of them have stars, which do 2 things. One, of chief importance. Oh, that's so much better now to switch those, but you know what's going to happen, right? Next game I have to switch them back. Anyway, what I wanted to show was not that. Oh, gosh. Right, so they're pretty much invulnerable unless you take out the remote control. Which means while they're spinning like that, you can walk through them, you can interact, you can do whatever. But then they'll eventually come out of the barrel roll and, yeah. Now, there we go. Oh, no, 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 I want to get this. Oh, nice. Oh, hide. There we go. So as you saw, I get an extra hit. Up to a maximum of 5, of course. Take the clown out. Who really likes clowns anyway? Take that. That collapses. But then, of course, as you saw, if you have any damage, it'll fix it up. Like it's basically like a big heal-all thing. You need the barrel to get up there. If you're not moving, he'll just drop. Unless it's... You know, he'll just drop the barrel. Oh, actually. Do I remember... Oh, gosh! Bubbles! Can't do anything with them. I think I've missed out on some secrets, actually. Oh, gosh. That's why you need the ball. Because you just don't know where they're going to fall. Alright. Oh, this is a good example. Like that. So if you do his attack, then in certain areas, Mickey Mouse can actually reveal hidden things. Now, one such secret is I can walk this way, which takes me to the end of the level. Like that. What we're actually going to do is we're gonna do it the right way. I really wish this would stop getting sticky, but oh, okay, that was the wrong way to go. So we will take the slightly long way. Take out the monkey. I don't actually often come this way, so now these guys stop moving if you if you hit them with your bottom. Of course, if you take the shortcut, then you don't get... Actually, I've just realised this could be a bit... And you want to time it, of course. And... take that. Now, I think only one of these is... Okay. You do an extra jump there. This is the wrong way. Do that, because you actually got to get the... Yep. Again, you press that jump key, and same deal with the planes. You can hit the car with your bum, and just the remote. Obviously, you don't walk into the remote. If I took that secret, you come out here. But you know what? You need the key. The last chest in most levels is pretty much always a cake. Oh, wow! Oh, yep, that's gonna hurt. There we go. And then you get a gem. And now the next 2 rooms I do with 4 stars. Because I started with the room that has the star. Actually, we'll do this room. I hate levels like this. The initial part, yes, is a moving stage. You want to come down here, get the extra life. Ooh. Now, I'm reasonably certain there aren't any secret... Do that. There aren't any secret treasure chests. Yeah, I wouldn't have been this fast if I hadn't switched my buttons around. But as you can see, it's not... You don't have to be super fast because you can still pretty much make it. In fact, sometimes you do need to wait. And obviously don't stand up underneath that. Hit it into the ledge. Boof. Boof. And we're pretty much at the end. Woo! This actually has a few, so I've got to remember where they all are. Beware the peanut. You can't do much about the Indiana Jones donut. Just follow it. Half jump. I'm nearly balls and timing on that. Run away! I'll always do that actually. Oh yes, the milk you can swim in. but I'm not going to. I mean, besides the whole, you know, you mashing the jump button. Jelly bean donuts. Peanuts! It seems kind of apropos that I'm playing a chocolate level in Easter. Oh, it was by the ice cream, wasn't it? I thought there was one around here. Maybe there's not. Okay. Oh gosh! Yeah. Like ducking's gonna do anything. Oh, attacked by a chocolate drop! Complete with my sticky buttons! Oh. Get rid of that, because you can't do much about... Now, if you are moving Mickey, he will hurl that thing. Keep him to bring him to a complete stop and it won't go into the pit. And... Oompha! Also, I think it's every 10,000 points he gets another life. Which is why those giant coins are so good. Oh, if he jumps, he also drops the barrel because he's not moving left or right. Like that. Oh boy. Now you can do that, obviously you just bounce off. Now, there's a fast way to defeat this guy. Because here's the plan. Pick it up and run! Now, when they move like that, they can actually hurt you. Otherwise, you can just do this. Now, wait. Here we go. And this is the fastest way to defeat the chocolate boss. And now we wait. And you can't be hurt by them. There we go, like that. And it's like it just dropped into a box. Because that way he only did one break up and go the other side. Otherwise he can do 4. And it takes a while. Now we do the forest level, which has many ways. There are many ways to do this level. By and large. Oh gosh, I thought I was going to bounce a lot higher than that. Okay. That's a shame. Oh. So we don't go down there quite yet. There we go. We go up. And then we do this. Woof! Secrets! It is every 10,000. That's good to know. If you ever pick up a cake, I'm going to go this first one, I think. If you ever pick up any cake and you've already got full power, you get points instead. But it's exclusive, like you don't get to do both. And attack. So we'll take this. We have to ram it against that wall because then we get the extra. This is the shortcut way, I've just realised. So we're actually going to skip most of this. Which is kind of a shame, I reckon, but you know what, we'll just do it. Down there. Oh no, we haven't. Oh no, we have actually. Because if I go here, yeah, see I don't get to go that way. Oh, too slow. Revenge! Oh, forgot about that. Do I get cake? I do. And the small coins are worth 500. Oh yeah, let me go over here. More boxes. More coins. Nearly another life. And, oh, a worm. Which we need to go hef. Time it. Such happy, whimsical music, isn't it? Now, I just did a big old jump there, so what I'm going to do is then land on him. Now, the trick is go towards him just as he creates leaves, basically. Oh. And then they all miss you. Oh, and that's when you stuff it up. But I recovered. And that is the first floor done. It's just starting to get quite hard now. But real tasty. As soon as you touch the ladder, up he goes, and then... Now, each of these levels has 2 gems. One you get from the boss, same as before, and then there's one other somewhere in the level. You need to get both gems to shut the doors. But I like to leave them out because you get extra points. Because this is obviously one of those games where points matters, and I'm going to start with my favourite. The clock tower is my favourite level in all of this. Don't know why, it's just something about it. Oh! And I think it also helps that the other star is located here too. I kind of like the music. There's something about it. Maybe that's what it is. And I have... Yeah, I think I've forgotten where some of these are. But woo, don't climb the whole way. Mind you, we're going to do this level twice anyway. Or bits of it twice. Now I'm getting the extra height because I'm holding the button that makes Mickey do that. Now, if you are fortunate enough to be able to, because they start in stacks of 4, if you're able to bounce off the 4th one, you can actually go up the top of there and finish the level real quick. Thank goodness they heal your stars rather than just give you another whatever. Now, for the sake of points, oops, I'm not getting the gem! Now, why would we do that? I used to do it because then it meant I could play this level multiple times, and, you know, I think I'm pretty sure every treasure chest reset, which is almost like it's almost like a cheat code without being a cheat code. But yeah, that whole trick of bouncing off the top stack, I've only ever pulled off once, maybe twice, when I played this on console, and I've never been able to do it here because the timing is just nuts. I didn't want to do that. I've just realised, sticky button! Back up, because you actually need that screw, and you don't need Mickey throwing it like that. Ooh, it was close. Art here. Here it is. Another extra life. Go me. Now this bit can be tricky. It is the longest bottomless pit in the game. And you gotta cross it. And we need that because there's another one of those... I think there's another one of those birds at the end. Now we wait. Oh. Crap, I missed. Oh! We'll wait for it to come back. I really do need a drink. There it is. Oh. There it is. I think there's another... Oh. I'm pretty sure there's another 2 here, is there? Oh yeah, and enemies, of course, come back. Okay, maybe it's not here. I'm thinking of somewhere else, aren't I? More bottomless pit. Oh, that's a huge one, that one. Oh, bird got in the way. I keep thinking there's others. Oh, because it's over here. Now, from memory, you do this, and you do a big jump. We don't need to go back that way. That bottomless pit was just a nightmare. So we'll just do this. Oh, birds! We're getting attacked by birds. Far out. Oh no, this is a neat trick. You just have to get the grab. Like this. I'll do the ladder. Oh, I almost missed that. How do you get that? Very annoying. Oh. Now, every time you knock one off, he spawns another one. You're waiting for that. These guys give you points, but it's only 10 points. I think it's 5 times you hit him. Yes, that's 4. Just continuously spawning metal dudes. Now, if you rerun the whole level and you fall down the bit that I fell down, you don't fight the boss the second time. So the boss is one and done. But because we left a gem behind, the door doesn't disappear. And yes, the library level / school level. Now those planes are not the remote control ones. So we can go poof. These A's are a nightmare because they do that. This is quite another whimsically fun... Crap. Whimsically fun level. Actually, what is the point of this room? Like, is this another one of those... Look at those pens. I'm pretty sure I had those in high school. Unless... Oh, you can't do it, and I better not fall down it. Nuts. Okay. Don't do that. Boom. Alrighty. If you knock off the little A's, then they don't come back, but the big ones are always the ones that split. Oh, and sometimes they do this, and then you have to time it. At least the smaller ones don't. And as you can see, they go on a finite region. But it's random where they land. Lousy A's. And these just continuously respawn. It's quite a catchy tune, this, isn't it? Ah, get down the ladder. Oh. Now, thankfully, I just want to get rid of that bug. There we go. Far out. Oh yeah, it's a school level because that's some poor teacher's mug. Yoink. And now we're going to land in their tea. Or is it coffee? Now, as you can appreciate, if you're swimming, you can't do that jump and bottom attack. So you have to time it. Take out these sugar cubes. And just swim to the other side. And you come out of there. I don't think there's any secret ones. Don't use your bum on any of those. Oh, nothing worse than missing your platform and having to guess where Mick is when he goes off the D screen. How did I miss that? I keep thinking there's like secret ones here. I don't think there is now. Oh, that's the problem with them being so small. You have a higher chance of missing them. Go long! That was a good shot. We'll come back for that. Like I said, you get points for all of these. Now, you go down here to get the extra life. And then you swim. Oh, or you could just do that. Now, obviously, you can do the bum thing. If you... Oh, I got hit by sugar. Yeah, sugar's bad for you, eh? It's bad for Mickey. And then you do all this again. So it really is one of those, you do sacrifice a few... Yes! Things in order to get the extra life. Nearly blew that. And we don't need to go back down there. That was probably the best thing, actually, because I could have just as easily gone back down the hole. Now, this is where it gets a nuisance. Not all of these are bad guys. But you'll notice as you walk in... Right, so that guy is. That first one is. And the end one is. Geronimo! Oh, yep. Oh, actually, I don't even need to move the barrel. Boof. Now, one of these, I think it's this one, this first one. No, you want the first one. Okay. Sorry, the second one. Yep. Because you kind of need that. Grab the top. Now, about halfway, hold left, jump, and you're in a secret tunnel. Which has life. I don't think there's anything else, so you can just bum the air, which doesn't sound right. And down you go to fight the book! The corner basically is where you want to go. Sometimes you'll switch sides. Okay, you can actually get... If you actually go too close to him, then he will change sides. So if I go like this, yep. If I stand too far away from him, there we go, so he doesn't change sides. That's the last one. Oh, just realised my time was about to run out. Right. Better get me a gemstone, because I left one behind. Like I said, everything is... I did it again. You don't actually go up here. But I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time. Boom. I think they're all there. I mean, I'm trying to remember. It's possible that you don't get the extra life ones. But other than that, even if you do, like, every treasure chest is back. So all of the regulars, all of the secret ones. Oh, that was a little close. Probably could just get away with standing, but yeah, no, we ain't chancing that. Half the reason you do this twice is you get points for the time remaining. Poof. You get 10 for the cake! Really? Which means they're all back. And now we'll go jump back into the drink. And 10 for the small cake. Well, that's a bit cakeist. So this should be, I think, an extra life, isn't it? Haha! So you can actually farm a whole lot of extra lives, or, you know, tries as they call it. Which means if I go onto that pit thing, right, I can get another life and play this part again and then get the gem. Or you can just play this multiple times and just farm. Or just get hit by a giant A. The one thing you can't farm, of course, is the star in the clock tower. That's one and done. You know what? We'll do that. Ooh. I guess that kind of makes up for... Oh, I was going to jump on the other side, but I don't think it does anything. And I was like, oh, don't get hit by sugar like last time. Oh my gosh. Stay in the coffee. What are you doing? Huh. There we go. Yeah, I didn't do the big jump that time. Hui! Poof! You don't get any points depending on how many stars you have left. Alright, let's finish off the book. And like I said, you don't fight the book boss twice. One and done. Get the points. Off we go. And now, gone. In fact, because that's so... Wasn't even trying there, was I? Because that gem is so close, in theory, we can get that while the timer is still quite high, so we get a nice little timer bonus, which is always nice to have. Oh, and he actually goes off the edge. I didn't realise that. I don't get 10 points for that. Let's... Actually, I'm going to try and do... Ah! Nope. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing there's no enemies down here, because that is an absolute shocker. Finish it off. And that's that. Now we have all 7 gems. Back up we go. I can have a little bit more pizza. Cue the happy music because we're going to a tough place. Does it make it the Rainbow Bridge? I know he's a mouse, but did he just cross the Rainbow Bridge? And so here we have Mizrabel's castle. Can be a little bit tricky. These guys are pretty much invulnerable. Little jump. That's that whole don't move forward or back. We need the barrel because if you stuff it up, you just have to run off screen. And the barrel comes back. And there are a few hidden ones as well. These ones tend to come in singles in Mizrabel's castle. Ah, yeah. Pick it up, and it's light. Put it down, and it gets dark within a zone like that. And obviously it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. You can only pick up one thing at a time. Also, that's another little nuance. Is there are boxes that are monsters. As you can see, he just came back. Get close to them, they start going all mental at you. There's one up here as well. Obviously, that slime will damage you. At least it only damages one heart. There are things in Land of Illusion that work the same way, but they actually take everything, which is, you know... Oh, I missed the boat! Jump! Oh my gosh, that was so bad. This part's actually quite clever. So you get the key, nothing you can do about that, and then you got to carry it. Beware the dirty old spider. Throw it at the door. Awesome. Yep, monster in a box. I think that was it, actually. Now the trick is, you need to make a way out. Otherwise, you've got to do all that stuff back down there again. So take all of these out. Because you need 2 keys. And then in here, is there a box? No, there's no box. There's another one of those moving screen things. Oh, hang on. Which means you can't tarry. Except for this bit. Once the screen pushes you, don't stand up at this point, otherwise, yeah, it's a crushing. Oh, down I go. Okay, start again. There are certainly tricky parts to this. Okay. Get the... Oh my gosh, I nearly blew that. Leg it! Yes! Just about blew that. That's probably the hardest part of the whole thing. Because you're starting from such a handicap. Duck. And obviously don't go down there. If you lose track of where you are, that can be a real nuisance. And I think it stops now, so there's no hurry. And the best part is, once you go through this door, it's there that if you ever, cark it, it's where you spawn from. So it's not the worst. Now what was this way? Because I feel like... Oh yeah, there was that. Might as well get all the secret things. We're nearly at the end of this, which is quite nice. And then boof. And I think this way was a no exit. But we'll just go this way now. Oh no, you had treasure. Oh, and you had another box. No secret. Right, so that's all there is there. Probably just as well I came this way, actually. Oh, because it was so much fun the first time. Bang. I really don't like spiders. Okay. I nearly got there. Okay. Now that one is a monster in a box. We know this because it's not a monster in a box. We know this because I was wrong. Oh, There's actually a little trick way you can do, and I'm just... Because you can actually use the ghosts to shortcut! But we're not going to do the shortcut. I think it's this one. Because one of these... Oh no, it's this one. Let's drop the lantern. It lights up here anyway. And that is a monster in a box. Although now... Ooh, I've blown that, haven't I? But we can just get the lantern and use that as a leg up. If you take out... Okay. Again, the trick is not to move. Now, as you can see, as soon as you get that treasure chest... Ha ha! Hmm. There we go. Drop. And go. And if you get hit by ghosts, down you go. And of course, beware the bottomless pit. Now, there's 3 doors. Pick the middle door. The outer doors send you back to the start of this section. This guy, I think, is actually tougher than Miserable. So what you got to do is time everything. Yep, there it is. And through the head. Oh, and yes, those... Oh, gosh. The blue things can hurt you, and the little puffy smoke things can as well. Right. So we just wait for him to... Oh, yeah, and then fire. So you got to be pretty quick, because he can just about cover... Wait for him to fire, and... I think it's 5. Oh, okay, there's one more then. Ooh! And then wait. Yep, and... Basically, it's almost like a double jump. I want to go an extra life for that. Wow, 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 wow. And we win! Single cake now. They're getting a bit stingy with their cakes. And then we get this one. Easier. This is the final boss. In fact, one fun challenge you can do is beat the witch without ever, oh yeah, having to pick up the lantern. See, that's just easy. Yeah, the Mega Drive version of this game is quite a bit tougher than not. And there it is. And that's that. I need to charge my tablet. There we go. And that's Castle of Illusion playthrough brought to you by Sega Sunday. Good on you, Jim. Whoever Jim is. Oh, look at that. You get a wave. Okay, mashing buttons does nothing. We'll just have to wait for the end of the fanfare. Oh, look at that. That was good. And we're back at the start, so we're just going to quit that. Get out of full screen mode, which crashes the whole of my emulator. And that's that. That is Castle of Illusion, and it's only 12 minutes past 8 p.m. here on Easter Sunday. You know what? I could just do it here. I knew I was going to. We might as well just take the plunge. But I am going to get this open. I'm going to get a drink because I'm quite thirsty. Hang on a minute. What's my volume like? Not very high. Oh, yes! At the start of each combat, gain that. So, I'm guessing that's his version of energy. At the start of each combat. So that's a bit like having a very hot cocoa permanently. Oh, yeah, so we've got 80, 70. Okay, so and whoever these are. Right, I'll come back, I'm going to get myself a drink, and then we will have another, not Regent, we'll have another silent play, because that was just so much fun. Let's do it. This isn't even a question. Straight away. Straight away. Now let's just remember. I guess we'll go this way. Right. Get my keyboard. Now remember my golden rule. Don't. Huh. Oh, yeah. You just want to attack me. Well, that's fine. I can do both. There we go. You want a shield, do you? Well, well, well. Did I miss something? Oh my goodness. He's just gonna... Okay. Ah. They still got rid of 2 base cards right off the bat, so that's something at least. Okay. You know what? We'll just wall up. You're gonna do 8, are you? Okay. 8. Oh, that's handy. So he hasn't actually damaged me yet. Because of course there's no time limit, there's no turn limit, and I can just... I need 14. That's fine. And any strike will do. There it is. Okay. Obviously that's better than General Guard. Oh. Retained cards are not discarded at the end of the turn, so I've always got Snakebite. That's interesting. I like the sound of that. Also, I realised from last time I got Sly very wrong. Very wrong. Oh gosh. Choose one of 5 random cards to add to your deck. Eh, why not? Sheesh! You like this, for example. I now know that if I play if this is in my hand at the same time as I have a card, that allows me to discard. And I discard that, then I get 9 block for free, using that as an example. It's not if I play out my hand and then I end my turn, that's not the same as discard. So I'm learning these things. Hello, Nathan Sir. Did you see my Sega Sunday stream? Oh, it's the fuzzy warm dude. Let's go. Let's see what we've got. Oh, well. It'll be available later on. It was, yeah, I just did one title. Now here we go. I see, and that green is what the poison will do. Right. Decent. 11. Oh, yep. perfect, because now I take no damage. 16 plus 5. Okay, I think we can... Now I could... Oh, I see, now it's gone green because poison will finish it off. And there it goes. Now, hopefully, Nathy, I will... I'll take poison stab this time. What do we got here? Okay. Okay. Choose one starter card to transform into Peck. Okay. Something like that is handy for Slippery. Slither. When you draw this card, randomize its cost from 0 to 3. I don't think I like that idea. Choose one starter card to transform to Torque Toughness. Okay. May cost me another thing. Oh, now I haven't taken any damage. Apart from when I got the Precarious Shears, which is... You don't take anything else if Precarious Shears are on the table. It's just like a rule. Let's do the Elite. Haha! I did well last time. Alright. He's not attacking me, so that's fine. Can't do that now, but that's fine. Because it was retained, but anyway. He is going to buff himself. We need to do... He's not going to do anything else, that's fine. 25, okay. We'll just take 15. That's quite handy. I like that. I like that a lot. Deal 8 damage. Neutralizes free. Mitigate. Okay. That's where you then have to do a sly card, I'm thinking, because I discarded something. Okay. This could hurt. 15! Oh my goodness. Don't tell me this is going to be a short one. Okay, let's just go. He's going to do a lot of damage again. He's got 24 health, and there's 7 that's already going to be taken off. So I need to take off... Ha! And I win. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yes. You know what? That could be fun. And given what happened there, let's have a rest. Hooray, the strawberry. I hope I get the cocoa mug. Oh, I get another elite. Okay. Oh, yes. Not the base cards. We don't care about the base cards, but... Two elites, goodness. Oh! Not the bird. Not the bird. This bird did me in last time. At least we have that. Perfect. I'll take no damage. Yeah, you're right, Nathan. It is Act 2. I've got to get to the boss, of course. He's going to do 12. Okay, what have I got? You know what? That gives me defend for 2 turns, so we'll just do that. And of course, Snakebite always stays. I've just figured out retain. Yeah, the big worm dude's here at the end of Act 2, you're right. Deal 3 damage. Right, so I just need to... I'll only take 3. I don't want to be too defensive to the point where I just completely shaft myself. What I need is... There it is. And now I take no damage. $20. Oh, yep. Probably should have done a whole lot of walls. But I've also got to damage the guy. Alright, he's going to do 24 now. Not on my watch. Gain 8 block, discard a card. Yeah, because that's really going to hurt. Oh, wait a minute, I've already got 13. Oh, I might as well just make it that. Now I take 3 damage. Okay. 16 and 1, so 17. 8. Hang on. If I apply 7 poison, then I win. Oh, nice. Oh. Yeah, I don't need that straight away. Oh, yes. Shivs. Alright, treasure time. What do I get? Every 3 turns gain energy. Well, that's nice. Okay, I'm thinking I'll have to do a rest after this. What do we got here? This must be the shrinking beetle. Or shrinker beetle. He is not going to attack me, which is really quite nice. I am just going to beat the living snot out of it. That's fine. No damage. Okay. Haha, shivs! Who doesn't love shivs? Oh. And gone. Yep. Shivs are where it's at from what I... Oh, yes, another elite. Well, we're resting then. Well, I hope I do. This will be my... I mean, you look at this. There's one elite there. There's another elite there. And I'm about to fight my third one. And it's this guy. And he's going to give me infections. I remember this. I remember this very well. He's not going to attack. So that and that. Shivs can wait for now. Now I've got cards that can discard, so, you know. That's 3 hits. And I've still got 1. He's going to attack me, which is very bad. And there's nothing I can do. But I didn't really have a lot of options, is the other thing. He's going to do more things. And it did reduce. Add 3. It's basically like having 14, 8, which means... Alright. And he's gone. Hopefully that... Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Because I've still got infection. So I'm going to take... Oh no, I'm not going to take damage because I've got my shield. However... Alright. I don't need to block, but I do get a shiv for that. So we'll get the shiv. We'll apply the poison. We'll deal damage. I'm going to take, thankfully, no damage. I think that exhausts, doesn't it? Right. No, they don't exhaust. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so he's going to attack. He's going to attack. And I can't take out both of them, which is a little bit annoying. So we can just... Yeah. That's fine. Yes, exactly what I did. Yeah. Sorry, I had my eyes elsewhere. Okay, now that first guy is going to disappear no matter what. That's really quite handy. I have no defensive cards. Hang on a minute. What's in my drawer? Dash is in my drawer. Alright. That means I can do this. Take him out. And now he's going to go. I'm shielded. And I can do essentially 9. There we go. Yeah, I did poison stab earlier. That's why that guy's got poison, which means... Okay. He's going to go. But we'll just play my hand because of that. And now he's gone. That wasn't actually too bad for an elite. Wow. Okay. Good relic. Something like this, I think, is really good if you've got sly cards as well. So this is what I have to think about. Yeah, I thought about after image, but you're only... Here's the thing, Nathy. Whenever I play a card, I gain a block. Mind you, it's also a power, so it's always... If I draw this at the start, then I've always got that active. I'll play a card and get block. The problem with that is I've got other cards that provide more block. So after image is not as... It doesn't come across as very powerful later on. So I'm going to take Dagger Throw, because that would go very well. with Sly cards once I start getting them. That's a merchant. Okay. What do we got? You start with that. I'm having that. Which means I want to remove a strike. A bargain's right, and I've still got 181. Now let's see. That's a nice power. Gain an additional 5 block from defend cards. Right, so anything that has a block in it gets that. Wow. Oh, wow. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Oh, this turn. I feel like that'd be good if I could apply poison many times in a turn. Oh, I really should have looked at these. Nuts. But I'm resting next turn anyway, so that's fine. Alright, so that's cool. Sheesh. Handy for bosses is right, yeah. I'm thinking fasting. Because I've got the dash card as you saw. So I'd get more block from dash, assuming I have fast and active. That's only 82 gold. Which is funny because you start each act with, you start the first act with 99 gold. So it's almost like I've just done this for free as far as gold's concerned. Yeah. That would have been nice because then I could have actually. Oh, I wish I'd slowed down. See, I rushed. I rushed in a non-combat time because I could have got this and then upgraded a card before the boss. That's okay. I'm going to grab that. 99. Can't. Obviously, I can only do that once. And we'll just stay there. Oh, yeah, I got a battle before I. What are you? 8. Well, that's handy. Free hit. I haven't. Okay. Neutral. No. Apply 1 week means that's free. So that's now 6. All right. Well, we'll do that. Well, that'll give me. I will run out of energy, but that will give me 12 damage versus everything else. That makes the most sense. And I'm out of energy, but that's fine because I've taken this guy. I'm only going to take 1 damage. $14. Right, there's that 1 damage again. Hang on, that only took. Oh, hang on. I must have got extra energy somewhere. Nice. So I'll take 1 damage and he's going to take 7. And obviously it decrements every turn. Every 3 turns, yeah, I must have. Ha! Block with a shiv. Those shivs. Oh, should have done that first, but you know what? There we go. Oh, from defend cards. It's actually defend. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? No, I'll just take no damage and he'll take 6. So I just have to damage him for 10. And I've just gone and done that. Goodbye. That could be good. Now what do we get here? Now, this is one of those occasions where sometimes not taking any cards is the best thing. I thought about piercing. I don't really need backflip. This to me doesn't make any sense if you've already played cards, because then you'll discard your hand, draw whatever's left, and what's the point if you've got less energy? So we can remove calculated gamble from the table. What we have to keep in mind, Nath, is every time I add a card to my deck, it's part of my deck. So yeah. Although that can't, mind you, the first boss is multiple, so well, I guess we'll see. Alright, we're going to go on to the final boss. I think pretty handy. Right, 13 damage. Straight away. Oh, let's just have a look. Because I haven't got... there's 4. Okay, yeah. I see every 3 turns, so it rolls. That must be what it is. It rolls over every 3 turns. That must be it, the happy flower. Whenever you play 3 or fewer cards during your turn, draw 3 additional... Okay. Well, that ain't happening. Okay. I feel like that's a good one to have. I'll tell you what, I hope I get that serpent card at the end of this. I also can't wall. Oh, I can wall with that. Yeah. You know, I can hear you. Right. So 13, so I'm going to take 7 damage. And he's lobbing. Okay, frail. Right. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Ah. That's a power. Right, that's good. So we're actually going to do that. Oh. That's free. Free! Oh, no way. Oh! Okay. Noxious Fumes. Draw 3 cards, discard 1 card. And I've still got 1 thing. Alright. Choose a card to discard. Well, it kind of doesn't matter because I've only got 1. Gain 7. Right. That kind of helps. And of course, Snakebite stays. And I'm going to... After all that, I took 5. That's not bad. Oh, 9, 21. I finally get the dash card. Right. Neutralize. Applies weak. Which is free. 6, and okay, 15, so I've got 2 damage on the table. Unless I do this. I defend everything. Good grief. Okay, and there's that. Yeah, I see the flower just kicked in, didn't it? Yes, it did. Nice. Nice. Wow. Okay. Choose a card to discard. Well, I can discard anything, can't I? Too bad I haven't got any Sly cards. That would have been real handy. Okay, we don't need that. Deal 6 damage, apply 3 poison. I've already got Noxious Fumes. I'm going to keep that. Okay, because I haven't played it. I'm going to take 1 whole damage. Snakebite stays. And thanks to noxious fumes, I'm doing 2 damage every time. Right. That's a little bit busy, isn't it? 10, 19, 27. Right. Feel like this is going to get a bit serious. 14. Alright. Reduce this card's cost by 1. You know what? Let's just take it. Shiv. Yeah. And now he's frail. 22, isn't it? 22. Okay. Well, actually discard that. Do that. We've got that. So now we've got that down to, what is that, 21? Yeah, 12. Okay, 19. So I'm going to take 12 damage. I've got to think about hitting these guys really, really hard. That poison is helping him go a long way, actually. 7. Yep, cool. 15, 24. And I have 24. Alright. What do we got there? Deal 4 damage, apply 3 poison. He's not quite green. Now, I still can't attack and or apply a weak. No, take advantage of that. That was silly. I could have played another block. Although I should win this because 16. Oh, heck. See you. That thankfully was a little bit better. Okay. Discard your hand next turn. Attacks deal double damage. Okay. Deal 10 damage if fatal. Right, yes. Kills a non-minion. Okay, non-minion. Gain an additional card reward. And then it's exhausted. Okay. Too bad it wasn't the serpent one. Alright, Act 2. Good stuff. Okay. Remove... Ooh, ho, 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 ho. Remove 5 cards from your deck. After each combat, randomly add 1 back upgraded. If you end your turn with unspent... Does it mean I get them all back? Okay. Do I get to go back? I don't think I get to go back. No. So... Right, so I've got to pick 5 cards, and after each combat they come back? I guess? Well, I'll pick that. I will pick that because that's innate and it's free. It's too bad I can't see what they upgrade to. Up my sleeve. Poison's kind of the main thing. Poison stab. Now one more. This could be interesting, so I might have to be staying away from elites for a little while. And one more, which is not the base cards. Probably dagger throw. Okay. Randomly add one back. Right, so after each combat. We'll go up the flank and then go back in the middle. Oh, it's these guys. They only do a maximum of 9. I remember this. Okay. Oh, it's a free hit. One times 3, so we got 9. We got 9. How about that? It's a power. Okay, 18. Well, this is nice. Now remember, they only do 9. Boof. 13. 18. Right. $15. 2 damage. Piercing whale. Whoa, howdy. Oh, yeah. This will only do 9. Oh, he's the only one attacking. Well, that's quite nice, isn't it? Gain. Ah. Well, it's kind of like a free hit, I guess. Finish him off. This will only do 9. This is the problem with these guys, isn't it? There's no free hits. No attacks. $25. Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, I've just got to get him down, don't I? Right, so he's going to die next turn, so we can focus on him. Right, that does 9. That finishes him off. Done. And I got one of my cards back. I've already got Snakebite. Although, imagine 20 poison. Alright. Up the flank. Oh, it's these guys. What's that? A fully blocked. Okay. Cool. Well, we can probably do something about that. Let's just see what we are dealing with. 14. Or just 6. Deal 8 damage. Gain 8 block. Just defend, just do that. So he's going to get stunned. And this is a free turn because they're not attacking me. Wow. Whack. We'll discard that because I got the upgraded one. $33! And I got more. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, 12 damage. Choose a card to discard. Well, we don't need too many strikes because I've got other things that I can use. In fact, do that. Right, so he's going to go. Now I can focus on this bowl bug with his 18. Okay. Oh, we'll just do that. 7. Boof. 13. Oh, look at that. 13 and 13, so no damage. 2 snake bites. This is right. I wish I had the cup of hot cocoa. Now let's just finish him off. Oh! Gambler's Brew? Discard any number of cards, then draw that many. Don't know about that. Woo! What is this? Don't be the swinging bridge. Don't be the swinging bridge. Oh, okay. Add decay to your deck? What does that do? Wow, okay. So I need a way to discard that as well. Oof. Take 2 damage, alright, but it's unplayed. Whenever you play a power, deal damage. Okay. Wow. We'll take the soft way. Jeepers, I'm not sure about that. Oh, this guy, the hunter, yes. You want to debuff me, and I've got extra Yos. Don't need that. Kinda don't need that. Strike, strike. That. Then I get 5 block at the start. Tender. Lose 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Okay. 12 and what do I get rid of? He's going to do 17. I'll get rid of that because I can play Cloak and Dagger, which does the same thing anyway. 17 and 10. 2. Oh, sheesh. Minus dexterity. Well, that's a bit ouch, isn't it? Fine. Take 7 damage. Whenever you play a card. Goodness. Right. He's going to do 21, is he? What have I got in the realm of? I don't have any add 4 shivs. This could hurt. Oh my goodness. I don't have anything to block that. Which means 22. What's that? Oh, okay. Sheesh. Yes! Bang! How do you get rid of tender? Guess you don't? He's going to do 21. Yes. Okay. They're classed as playing cards. I'm going to absorb... Yeah, take a punt, because I'm going to absorb everything there. Oh. Ugh. Right, I've got to watch that. He's going to do 11, and I've already lost dexterity there. Two damage. That hasn't... Oh, so this is going to hurt. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card, discard. Wow. That only does 1, so that's not helpful. I can't do poison, so I'll just absorb everything. Alright. Still 21. Okay, this has become a bit of a... Yeah. I love that jewel. That's good. Gain 5 block and add a shiv. I don't have any... Yeah, we got that. Discard that. Take... Oh, no. Oh, actually, apply a weak, which means, yes, I absorb everything. Okay. Oh, look at that. Well, there it goes. Ha-ha! Apply 21. Okay. 21. That. Okay, I can apply a weak. 15 and 10. Take a bit of extra, but now he's going to take passive damage. So I'll take 5. That's fine. Man, this guy's quite tough. We got to finish him off. But that tender is really hurting me. 19. I want to discard. Actually, we'll discard the shiv because that's not going to help every time I lose strength playing a card. He's technically got 10. Oh! And I win. Just like this. Phew. We're resting. Alright. No, now there's 3 of them. Doing 22 damage. Okay. Choose a card to discard. Probably that for the moment. I've got no sly cards. Okay. 15, huh? Or 10. There we go. Okay. Can I... Yep, and I'm going to discard that. That's how... Yeah, that's how I thought it worked. Add 4 shivs. Mate. Okay. Right, so now I've got 1. All enemies lose 6 strength. So I'm going to lose... Oh, that's quite handy. Then you got block. Gain 6 block and add shivs. Okay. And I'm going to take 1 damage. 1 whole damage. Right. Deal 15 damage. If fatal, gain additional reward. Well, that's this guy then. Excellent. So I'm going to get an additional reward something. Handy. They came at the right time, that card. Ooh, there's that Sly card again. Can't do anything about it. He's going to hit me for 8, is he? Sheesh, I've got a lot. Add 4 shivs. Yoink! What? That only added 2. Is there a limit? Is there actually a physical limit to what you could hold? Oh, discard. Guess what we're discarding? A Sly. I'm getting the hang of Sly now. No way. Oh, the character actually said too many cards. Oh, okay, well... Oh. And gone. Ah, and that was that one that I played, wasn't it? Okay. Oh! Okay. Draw cards until you have 7. Don't know if my hand is strong enough for that quite yet, so we're going to do that. And this is the bonus one. I remember that card being real good. Okay. That gets me to an elite. Okay, we're going to go this way. We're going to go a slightly softer way. Yeah. What does Vigorous do again? The first time this card is played, it deals 8. Ah, okay. Freaking A. Glad I held on to that. Relic? Oh, I get at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. At the start of your turn! Every turn! I'm grabbing that. I am so grabbing that. Okay. Spiny Toad. There's that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Are you serious? I drew them both at the start. Holy crap. Well, first of all, I'm going to get blocked because I can, and I'm just going to discard the Sly. Smack. 30 damage for free. Kind of, you know what? That's a better use because he's not attacking me. Far out. Thorns. Yeah. Ah, when hit by an attack, deal 5 damage. Righto. So I'm going to take 20 damage. Holy crap. I don't have any defend cards. Alright. So he's doing 23. Deal 3 damage, apply 1 week. Which takes 6 off that. This could hurt. Draw 1, discard 1. That's all. You know what? 18. Yeah. 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 And I've still got this. Deal 3 damage, apply 1 week, but then he's going to hit me for 5. Remove that. It's, yeah, much of a muchness. At least I got the poison. Oh, Thorns wears off. Well, that's good. What was that? Oh, yeah, there's that 3. Okay, do I have any cards that do shivs? Cloak and Dagger. Where's that other one? Actually, I've got 5. Do that. Yeah, set me up actually, because I don't have any now. If that's going to do 2. More poison. Nice. Ooh! He hasn't got thorn. No, he's got no thorns. Use a buff. That might be next. Okay, he's got 39. 14. He's got 25. I've only got to hit him for 25. That's annoying. I want that. I want. Oh, hang on. Too many cards. Ah, yep. I saw it that time. 24. Deal 15! Extra card! Boof! And I got my poison stab back from that tooth. 12. Okay. Cloak and Dagger. Whenever you draw a card this turn, whenever you draw, okay. Apply 3 poison to all enemies. Ooh, that's nice. And I don't need the flex potion. Really don't need the flex potion. What's this? Room full of cheese. Okay. Okay. Choose 2 of 8 random common cards to add to your deck. No, I feel like this is the better choice because my next thing is a rest point. Let's do that. I now have the chosen cheese and I'm going to rest, which is pegged to your max. 46, okay. And then I'm a combat and a rest away from the worm dude. Oh, no, not. I've got this thing. Click on the question mark. Crap on a stick. I've got 4 of these guys. Oh, there's that Mercury. Ah. Oh. All enemies lose 6. Okay. Gain additional 5. Yes, we'll do that. We'll do that. We will gain 8 block and we will discard the Sly. Oh, it's to all enemies. Boff! The problem, these only do 9 damage. So, what have I got? 8. I'm going to block all of this damage. So I can just go like this. Can't I? Because then I'm going to do 3 damage again. This is neat. He'll get strength. He's just going to get blocked. And then 3 damage. Yep. That hourglass is good. What do we got here? Add 4 shifts. Holy crap. Oh. Okay. Right. I can actually block things. Let's start with shivs. And now I've got all 4. I didn't run out this time. Deal 4. Ignore him. That. Oh, whenever you draw a card this turn, you idiot. You should have played that first. Ha ha! Oh well. So be it. Oh my goodness. Deadly poison him. Defend. So I'm going to take a little bit of damage. At least I'm going to get extra health at the end of this. And then 3. And... oh! That's amazing. pick my enemy. It doesn't matter that it's only going to do 9 maximum. He's only got 2! And just strike. Just a strike. Oh my gosh, that was cool. Right, what do we got? Sucker Punch is looking like the better option, although it costs 1 less for each skill played this turn. So what, if I play 3 skills, that becomes free? I've already got a Sucker Punch. And what's the next card? Sheesh. Wow. I've got Noxious Fumes, which is a passive power that always has 2 poison every turn. Freaking A. But I've got to make it through this before I get to my rest point. Okay. What's that? Gains 14 block upon first being hit. Okay. You're going to hit me for 9. So let's start with that. Okay, so he gets block. He's still going to do 9. But now I've got poison on him. Okay. I do need to mitigate it. Yeah. And then I'll get 5 at the next turn, so now I need to just take it out. And he's going to take damage. I'm going to take some. Yep, there it is. And of course it's frail. No attack. Add 2. Hang on. 1, 2. Cost 1 less for each skill. Alright. That was. Oh, there it is. So then there's a free. So if I now play that, that's now 1. And if I play 1 more skill, that becomes free, doesn't it? Should have played that first. That was a power. So in theory, this should be free. Let's take a punt. No, it doesn't go down to 0, but at least I'm not being attacked this turn. Okay. Okay. Okay, 19 with 11. Okay, yeah, 11. Okay. Whenever you draw a card this turn, do I have the ability to draw cards? Yes, I do. Yep. Does this surely counts as a draw? Oh, though I do need to defend as well. Shoot, he's going to do me for 14. Oh. I just hit him with everything I got. That's not a draw, is it? How annoying. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it's going to hurt. 3 damage. He's going to do 14 again. Can I... That's an exhaust, so don't play that. Okay. Nice. Which means... I've got the hang of this now. He's got poisoned. Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to take 10 damage no matter what I do. Let's just hit him. Oof, I don't like this. Okay, and he's going to go anyway. So far out. I've got no attacking cards. So discard my whole hand, and he goes. And I got that cheese. Okay. Sheesh. Well, I have to rest, and I'm not going to get a lot. Okay, I'm going into the final boss with 38! Oh, this is going well until now. Shoot, I need a lot of draws to go my way. That's not the worm dude. He wants to debuff me. Okay, well, let's see what we've got. Okay, we've got the slide card. We've got those. Start with accuracy. Fire those straight away. Okay. Alright, make your choice. Choose a card. I think I'd rather get that. It is done. Okay. So interesting. So that's fine. I'm not taking damage. Now he's going to do 17. Alright. For each skill. Right. Well, we do need to... That. Okay, these aren't skills. But we're going to take 12. This is going to hurt a lot. 24. Okay. 24 means there's a lot of high... Oh, good. Good. The flower kicked in. 11. Can I do anything else? I can reduce... Oh, brilliant. That. Now I defend it. And he's got poison. This is a better start. Let's not fighting that. That looks cool. Okay. What's that? Intends to heal. Crud buckets. Don't do that. 3 out of 3. Okay. Okay. He is going to attack. That's free. 8. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add 2 shivs. Good. Didn't quite run out. 16 damage plus blocking. That's going to take 2. I don't... Okay, I don't have any discardy thingies. Okay. Right, we're going to block all of that. We are now going to do that. Choose a card to discard. I don't have any slides. That's fine. That was a good turn. How much is he going to heal by, though? 30! And he wants to debuff me. Of course he does. Oh, can I discard? If the enemy has poison, apply 9 poison. I can't discard anything. Crap. Poison stab. Oh, okay. And he's weak. Make your choice. You cannot play more than... Okay. You cannot play more than 3 cards each turn. Okay. That's fine. It's gonna mean bad news for my shivs, but what do we got? 19. Dagger throw. No, I want. That's now no good to me. Whenever you draw a card this turn, I don't want to draw cards. Okay. Deal 12. Okay. 10 poison. So now he's got 32 poison. That's 1. 2 more cards. Has to be the blocks. Oh, can I discard this? Oh, deal 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times. Can I discard? Can I get that out of my hand? Yes, I can. That's not counted as a play. Oh, it is counted as a play. I'm going to take all 19 of that. 30. I think I'm in a bit of trouble here. I need 23 shields. Choose one of 3 random attack cards to play into your hand. Add to your hand. What can I play for free? That's an attack. Kinda not much. Nuts. Probably should have walled. I don't think I'm going to win this. 30. 23. Or I could just damage this guy down with my 3 restrictions. Okay. Nuts. See, they'll give me 13, but then what I need to also do is I've got to bring his strength down. That's the thing. So that's an obvious. So I've got 13. However, he's still going to do 17 damage. I need to protect another 10. Well, 11 actually. And my only attack cards don't also include block. So I haven't won this. Nuts. Well, that is a bit of it. That's apply 1 week, so 25% less. That's kind of my only. I've got no choice. 21 plays 20, 13 plus 7. That was my best choice. I lose. Oh, dang. Still, that's... Yeah, rest in peace, unfortunately. But I tell you what, Nathy. 2 plays as the Silent. Twice made it all the way up to Act 2 boss. That's not bad. I think... Yeah. Didn't unlock anything new. That's fine. Fun game, though. So we'll just quit there. We'll finish the stream off because this is going to be quite... Oof. Quite a large file, I think. Oh, yeah, 2 hours 30. Go me. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that one. 3 games for the price of 1 night. Brief FF7 update with levels. Sega Sunday, we got Castle of Illusion done and dusted. With probably one embarrassing moment where I fell into a pit. No, it was 2. 2 moments where I fell into a pit. And yeah, another silent Sunday too. I just didn't have the worm this time, but I was almost scared for the worm. Didn't expect that guy, but it happens. So, but that's fine. But no, all in all, a pretty good night. So I will scoot, and yeah, we'll shortly get this all prepped for my YouTube archive as well. And might even put some chapters in there just so it's easy to find the 3 games that I got. Until then, I hope you're all enjoying your Easter, and I look forward to seeing you next stream. As we say here in New Zealand, ka kite anō. See you again.